4 o'clock on this Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, October 25th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, October 25th, 2017. Good afternoon and everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It's 4 o'clock and top story in the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Wednesday is Dustin Ventura has knee surgery expected to be at 7 months. Brother, Las Vegas shooter Stephen Paddock charged with child porn possession in Los Angeles. Trump who? Republicans seem to be totally ignoring the president of Texas. What the Trump dossier says and what it doesn't. Trump says he didn't know Sergeant Johnson's name because it was on a chart in front of him. North Korea issues travel permits to China, demands loyalty offerings in yuan. Tesla turns power back on at Children's Hospital in Puerto Rico. Under President Trump, U.S. passport valid for global travel is plummeting. In Kenya, revolt raises the challenges for a young democracy. Amid Brexit timetable confusion, UK aims for a transition outline by early 2018. Undocumented teens abortion re-energizes a legal debate. At Beauregard, citizen soldier describes being shot during search. Unsealed FBI docs paint disturbing portrait of Sandy Hook shooter Adam Lenza. Senate season gears up as Trump seeks Obamacare demise. Fires engulf in about 1/4 of Brazil's Chapada das Pedras National Park, UNESCO World Heritage Site officials said Wednesday. South Korea's self-developed tactical surface-to-surface missile KTSSM test launched successfully on Tuesday, Seoul's military said. Iraqi officials said Wednesday that they are investigating the kidnapping of 3 Lebanese businessmen who are reported to believe are now being held for ransom. South Korea's President Moon Jae-in reaffirmed the bilateral alliance with the United States while attending a ceremony at the Seoul National Cemetery. Intertrial race officials said they had considered security changes after one racer said someone gave his drugs to dogs, causing them to test positive for doping. New home sales in the United States last month reached an highest level in 10 years according to the Department of Housing and Urban Development and Census Bureau. A record number of adults in the United States, 64% say they support legalizing marijuana according to new research. Lawmakers on Wednesday have presented a congressional gold medal to Filipino veterans of World War II, honoring thousands who long fought for recognition. Democrats introduced 2 healthcare bills Wednesday and want to negotiate drug pricing in an effort to allow individual states options to expand Medicaid. Google and Cisco announced a new partnership Wednesday to make Google's cloud-based computing easier to use. Looking at stock today, down 28 points at 23.3, 41.48, the worst since September 5th. S&P 500 down 11.95 at 25.57.18, and Nasdaq down 34.54 at 65.63.89. Unusual tools for editing DNA, one base at a time. Extra-less life may be hidden in the surface oceans of distant planets. Expert panel recommend new shingles vaccine that gives increased protection. Arsenic found in baby food, scary news study shows. Peter Channel News Time is 4:03 on this Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening in Santa Fe Sports Port. Tonight, the North Lancers boys soccer team will have a game against the Westwood Wolverines, 6:30 p.m. game time at Adams Field, and North Lancers volleyball team will have a game against the Halls and Panthers at 6:30 p.m. Michael Bisping says the UFC probably wants Georgia St. Pierre to win. Pittsburgh Steelers promote disgruntled Martavis Bryant to scout team. And Cabinet can expect to be invited to the next meeting between unavailable players and owners. Peter, Channel News Time. 4:04 on this Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, Santa for Travis returns to the pot. Let's study off on the MBTA where the Green Line, B branch and C branch space and minor westbound delays to the disabled train at Park Street. And otherwise, looking good at Khmer Rail, Subway, and ferries. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England. 91, southbound side, so between 20 and Winslow, Florida, to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway, eastbound side, so between Greenwich and Bridgeport. 95, northbound side, so between Greenwich and Sanford. Eldon, Rhode Island, 95 on the southbound side, it's so between Pawtucket to downtown Providence. 95 on both ends back to between downtown Providence. 95, both ends of stop going for the Cranston stretch and work stretches. 146 on the southbound side, so between Route 95 and downtown Providence. 195 on both ends back between East Providence side to downtown Providence. Meadow Bridge, northbound side, it's a little slow, but Jamestown and Newport bridges are looking good. Out of the Cape, it's looking good. 95 southbound side, so between Canton and Ollie to Route 45 in Mansfield. 120 to the southbound side. Stop going between Route 20 Wall FM down to Route 24 in Canton. 120 to the northbound side. So between the Braintree split down to Canton on around Route 24. 3 to the southbound side. So between the Braintree split down to 18 in Weymouth. 7 expressway on the southbound side. So between downtown Boston and the Braintree split. Northbound side. So for Quinton to the gas tank in Dorchester. Mass Pike eastbound side. So from the Pruton all at the Logan Airport on both ends of the Mass Pike. Westbound side of the Mass Pike. So between Austin and Brighton tolls all the way out to Framingham. And 120 to the northbound side, so between Route 3 in Burlington all the way up to Redden. 3 to the northbound side, so between Burlington and the Billerick at 93 to the northbound side, so between Boston and Medford. 7 to Tunnel, so County looking good. Route 1 to the northbound side, it's so between Chelsea and Revere. 120 to the southbound side, so between Denver and to Salem. 93 to the northbound side, so between Redden all the way to Route 125 at Andover. 485 on the northbound side, so between Lawrence at 213 Methuen. 485 on the northbound side, so between Westford and Chelmsford. 290 westbound side, so between Shrewsbury all the way at 190 in Worcester. And up north, it's looking good in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Peter Channel News Star, biz. Full 6 on this. Wednesday afternoon, going on a Wednesday evening, it's time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar, and it shows light to moderate rain in Boston and points south. And the Cape and Islands and off Metro Rhode Island. A little heavy band of rain showers from Wareham down to Falmouth, and another one down around Lakeville. Another heavy band of rain showers off the outer Cape Islands and off Nantucket. And the rain showers stretching all the way up at the northeastern portion of Massachusetts on the North Shore and all the way up at the coast New Hampshire, seacoast New Hampshire, and a line of rain showers stretching all the way down to St. Domain, and line of showers and storms from western New Hampshire stretching up and the northwestern Maine and eastern Quebec, and popcorn clusters, rain showers and storms from Maine down in the southern and central portion of Brunswick, and rain showers in western portions of Nova Scotia. Alright, let's take a look at the weather outside, and it is cloudy, and it's still showering even as we speak. In the words of Will Scott, even as we speak. All right, let's take a look at the forecast. We have a hazard weather outlook, flash flood watch, but that is expired. All right, 7-day forecast goes like this. Thanks. Showers, patch fog after 7 p.m. Low around 54 degrees, and south about 6 miles an hour. Chest space is 8%. New precipitation between 3.5 and 3/4 inch possible for Thursday. Showers, patch fog before 11 a.m. high near 60 degrees, and calm in McEmmon and northwest around 6 miles in the afternoon. Chest space is 8%. New precipitation between 3.5 and 3/4 inch possible for Thursday night. Showers like Maine before 10 p.m. Mostly gusts about 41 degrees, and westward about 9 to 11 miles of gust is 25 miles an hour. Chest space is 6%. New precipitation between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible for Friday. Sunday, most gusts about 62 to about 37 degrees. West wind about 7 to 9 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday, podcast guys about 6 to about 48 degrees. For Sunday, chance of showers at 4 p.m. Mostly gusts about 65 to about 51 degrees, and chance pressure is 55%. So if you're going to the Charlie Halloween parade, in which yours truly will march the honorary mayor of Norton, you're gonna have no worries in the weather department at all. For Monday, showers likely partly sunny, podcast about 61 to about 40 degrees, and chance pressure is 6%. For Halloween, Tuesday, sunny and most coast about 58 to about 38 degrees, and for Wednesday, most of the sun skies about 58 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's raining at 65, and Norton, it showers at 63, humidity at 97%, and that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Wednesday afternoon, October 25th, 2017. I'm Peter J. Woods. You have a good afternoon, goodbye day, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock with the air report. Hope you have a good evening.